ever feel super overwhelmed in this Christmas season? Or perhaps Christmas decorating for you feels like chucking tinsel on top of chaos? Don't worry, I have your back. It is super common around this type of year to feel overwhelmed, and I am here with some great tips to help kick that overwhelm to the curb while still keeping the magic. If you are like me, Christmas is super busy, and so I have found some ways of simplifying all different parts of the Christmas preparations so that I feel less overwhelmed. And today we are starting with Christmas decorating. And my first tip for you is clean before you start. When you know you're going to start Christmas decorating, it is a great idea to have everything clean and tidy before you start. I know what you are thinking, and you are like, Sarah, there is glitter and dust and tree leaves everywhere after I finish decorating. There is no way I'm cleaning before I start. But let me tell you, as a gift from your future self, cleaning before you start then means at the end you only have to get off that surface dust, a quick vacuum, and you will be reset. All of those decorations are going onto clear, clean surfaces, and you are starting with a clean slate. Because for me, whenever I decorate, I completely underestimate how long it's going to take and how much energy I'm going to have at the end. So if everything is clean and reset before I start, I'm not having to tidy up a big mess plus all of my decorating stuff. It's just those surface things that I can put away and start to enjoy all those lovely decorations even faster. My second tip is look before you buy. So before you purchase any new Christmas decor, have a look at what you already have. Because I guarantee after a year of being packed away in storage, all those things that you got in clearance sales at the end of Christmas, you probably have forgotten some of the items you have. So it's a great idea to get them out, have a look at exactly what you have, and then decide if you need new items. Another great idea, if you want to take it to the second level, is that you can decorate first. And that's what I like to do. I decorate everything, put everything up, and then see where those holes are. And then I buy items accordingly to fill those spots. And I know exactly what I'm looking for when I go into purchase. And so I'm not making extra purchases that I don't need. And I'm also cutting down on the amount of decorations I have in my home at any one time. A pro tip for you if you have little ones in your home is you can do these first two steps before you get your kids involved. The night before, you can do a really big clean and make sure everything is prepped and ready. If you have really little ones, you can even set up the actual tree for them so it's all ready just to decorate. But you can also get out those items and have a good look without your kids trying to put everything up and pulling everything out. And then once you've done that, the kids can come in and they are ready to go with the items you want to have out this year, and everything is clean before you start. Number 3 is to remove other decor, and I'm talking about the things you have up for the rest of the year. If you are like me, I get very overwhelmed by visual clutter, so one thing that I find really helpful is I just remove some items for the Christmas season, knowing I can put them back after we're finished. But this just helps to keep visual clutter a little bit less. It also makes spaces for your Christmas decor to shine. So removing things off bookcases and replacing them with your Christmas decor means that you're not just adding stuff to an already full space, you're making room for it, and it makes it shine even brighter. My fourth tip is to repurpose your current decor if you can. And so some ways that you can do this is using, say, a plain white cake stand to add some height to some decor items, or any other neutral colored cushions, or using the colors that you already have existing in your house is a great way to simplify Christmas decor. It means you have to own less items and you can make better use of the ones you have by adding those neutral things that aren't necessarily Christmas themed. So in my home, I have a lot of navy blue and light blue tones, and so I tailor my Christmas decorations to pick up some of those tones. It ties a whole room together, it means I need less items, and it also means that I can keep as many things in place before I get started and just add some magic to them. Number 5 is to move furniture for a dynamic change. I love a good room switch. I love trying different pieces in different locations, and Christmas is the perfect time to do it. It means that things like your Christmas tree and those beautiful pieces of Christmas decor can take center stage. So I like to move my furniture around. If you have a living room, you can actually restructure it so that your fireplace or your Christmas tree become the center of the room instead of maybe a TV by moving where your couch is. The real benefit of this is that you need less Christmas items because those items that you have are taking center stage. And by doing this, you can leave some empty space for maybe these times of year where you're going to be welcoming more people into your home than normal, so you can have extra space for visitors and guests while still showcasing that beautiful Christmas magic. Number 6 is practical decor. Now, I know we all would love our home to look like a Pinterest board around Christmas, but for some seasons of life, you just need to make changes that are going to make your decorating more practical. So if you are like me and still have little people at home, or you have furry family members, there are some great tips around choosing practical decor. So one thing that I do is, as much as I would love glass, one-colored baubles on my tree, in this season of life, that's just not practical. So I use clay resin ornaments which do not break. I use plastic baubles. So if I have a little person who would like to rearrange the tree, or if something gets tipped over by a cat who decides to climb it, everything will be okay. We can pick it up and nothing will get broken. I actually have a wooden nativity set which I keep down low so that my little people can pick it up and touch it. I know that they're not going to break it, and take it from someone who knows there is nothing that will put you off Christmas decorating more than trying to keep a little person away from breakables for a whole month. So by changing up the decor that I have so that it's safe for the people who live here and for the animals who live here, I reduce the stress in my home, as well as still keeping them a part of the decorating experience. Some other practical tips that you can use are decorating to your home. If you have a dark corner, that is a great place for Christmas lights to go. If you already have some side tables that are empty, that is a place where you can put decor. You do not need to introduce any new furniture, you can just use what you already have. Number 7, and I feel like I say this in every video, but that is to have a good declutter before you start decorating. And if you would like me to walk you through step by step how I do a pre-Christmas declutter, check out this video. Or if you would like some other Christmas motivation, I will link a playlist of all of my previous year's Christmas decorations so you can check it out.